Hi, my name is Andrea Galbo and I'm from Clemson University, and the book that I chose to read from is Lolita. I read this book when I was in high school and I read it because it was a banned book. She closed her eyes and opened her mouth, leaning back on the cushion, one felted foot on the floor. The wooden floor slanted, a little steel ball would have rolled into the kitchen. I knew all I wanted to know. I had no intention of torturing my darling. Somewhere beyond Bill's shack, an after-work radio had begun singing of folly and fate, and there she was with her ruined looks and her adult rope-veined narrow hands and her goose-flesh white arms and her shallow ears and her unkempt armpits. There she was, my Lolita, hopelessly worn at 17 with that baby, dreaming already in her of becoming a big shot and retiring around 2020 AD. And I looked at her and knew as clearly as I know I am to die that I loved her more than anything I have ever seen or imagined on earth or hoped for anywhere else. She was only the faint violet whiff and dead leaf echo of the nymphette I had rolled myself upon with such cries in the past. An echo on the brink of a russet ravine with a far wood under a white sky and brown leaves choking the brook, and one last cricket in the crisp weeds. But thank God, it was not that echo alone that I worshipped. When I used to pamper among the tangled vines of my heart, mon grand péché Dieu had dwindled to its essence, sterile and selfish vice, all that I had canceled and cursed. You may jeer at me and threaten to clear the court, but until I am gagged and half-throttled, I will shout my poor truth. I insist the world know how much I loved my Lolita, this Lolita, pale and polluted and big with another's child, but still gray-eyed, still sooty-lashed, still auburn and almond, still Carmencita, still mine. Changeons de vie, ma Carmen, allons vivre quelque part où non, ne serons jamais séparés, Ohio? The wilds of Massachusetts? No matter, even if those eyes of hers would fade to myopic fish, and her nipples swell and crack, and her lovely, young, velvety, delicate delta be tainted and torn, even then I would go mad with tenderness at the mere sight of your dear wan face, at the mere sound of your raucous young voice, my Lolita.